everyone, so today we are going to look at how to thread a sewing machine. So most sewing machines are threaded a similar way, pretty much all the same way, but I think there are a few exceptions. I couldn't tell you what the brands are, but most sewing machines are threaded similar ways. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So most sewing machines will have this basic look where you've got your dial for your size of your stitches, what stitches you want, whether it's zigzags or straight, depending on what you're trying to create. Now to thread your machine, you need to pop up this little thing here and pop your thread on. Now I'm using black just so I'm hoping it stands out a little bit better so you can see what we're doing. So you pop it in there, then you just pop it around this bit here, just on this little bit here. I'll show you closer. So you pop that over there and it should come down this part here. So as we get to this bit here, it'll dangle through and we go up behind what looks like this dial, and then we will bring it up this slot here and make sure you might have to turn the wheel, you make sure you can see a silver bit here, which is where the needle will come up, so you can bring it round so it's hooked on this silver bit in here. I couldn't tell you what the name is for it because I haven't got a clue, but it's basically what brings the needle up and down, so it hooks around there. Then you bring it back down here so it slips back through this slot. Then there is a hook just under here, and I will show you. Just here there is this hook and we thread it in there. There you go, it's just in that little loop. Okay, then we're going to thread our needle. Some people find it easier to thread it with the presser foot down. Just gives you a little bit more space. There we go, and then just pull it so it is now in your needle. Okay, now I'm going to lift the presser foot back up. Now I'm going to show you how to put the bobbin in. We have our standard bobbin. My sewing machine, like a lot of standard sewing machines, we have this section, or it will look very similar to that, with a little compartment, and here's our bobbin, and you just pull this lever here and it should come out like this. So this is the bobbin case. Now we put our bobbin inside it, then get the little piece of cotton, we put it through this hole here, this sort of slip here, and then we pull it through around this little flat piece of metal that just lays on top, and that's where you keep it there. Then if you pull this, it should hold it in there whilst you place it back in your sewing machine, and you just push it in and line up the little arm at the top so it clicks. So I know that it's in there securely now, and I've left a long enough tail so I can see when I turn the wheel of my needle that this piece of thread will go down, loop this piece up and come out the top. I'm just going to keep this open so you can see. I'm going to turn this handle and it will move my needle. I'm going to turn the machine on so it shows the light and you can see it a bit better. So you should see this thread loop up. So it's going down and it's bringing it up. There we go. Now if I pull this up, you should be able to see this come up and bring that thread through. And there we go. We've got our bobbin pulled through. You would then close your case, pop this back on, and your machine is ready to start sewing, providing you have plugged in your machine as well as your foot pedal. So that's how you thread a basic sewing machine. It's quite straightforward. I think initially when you've never even attempted to use a sewing machine or thread it, it can seem quite overwhelming and you think, gosh, how do I do this? But once you get the hang of it, you just zip it on through and you're well away. But I hope this tutorial has helped, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Until then, take care.